welcome to my YouTube channel. On this video, we'll be looking at table element. Table element is used for representing tabular data. And for us to achieve that, call on table element itself. And we have what we call TR, which is known as table row. That means in our table, we can have the row and we can have cell, which is known as columns. So to achieve that, we have what we call the TR. This is known as table row. Here we can have what we know as a TD, which is known as table data. Now here, if I call on, for an example, let me say amount here, and let me have another TD here saying item. Now this is a row, and now I have two columns inside it. Now, to get it professionally well done, this also helps the search engine optimization by we declaring the table head and the table body, and if we have the table footer in our content, we can have that as well. So to get the perfect table arrangement, we're going to call on inside our table, we call on the T head, which is known as table head. So inside this table head is what we are going to declare the head, the kind of the title for the information. So for instance, let's say here I want to have TH here, which is a table header inside the table head. Yeah. So here I want to have what we call the expenses. Yeah. So now I want to have the table body, which is T body, and in my table body I want to have the TR, the table row. So inside this row I want to have two columns. I want to pass two information. Like I did in my previous video, the trick I use is just the TH multiply by 2 give us this. So here in my TH, I'm going to declare the category and also the amount. So now this is table header, but here we have the table head, which just tell us the expenses, and here I create a table header to declare the title, or let's say declare the data header of what I'm going to have. So the category, I'm going to have the amount. So now I'm going to have another TR, which is going to take care of the table data. So we're going to have the TD, and here I want to have under my category, what is going to fall under my category is marketing. So in the next line here, I want to have the data for the amount. On my keyboard here, I don't have the Naira sign, so I'm going to do with the hash, which I'm going to use, let's say 500. So now what is very important here is that your table data has to go in line with your table header. The way you listed it as category and amount, your table data has to be, the first one has to go for category, while the second one will fall for amount. So we can have table row as many as possible. Here I want to have another row, which I will call TR, and here I want to have two table data. This first one will stand for accounting, and the price for that, the amount for that, I want it to be, let's say maybe 700. So this shows the table header and this shows the table data. Now we can as well style our table to look more attractive. But before I do that, I want to have the table footer. So the table footer will fall under after the table body, which is going to be T foots. And as well, I want to have a table row. Now, if you note something, I've been using this trick for the TD. Doesn't mean I can't use this for my TR. So now I want to have TR, one TR, and inside my TR, I want to have two TD. So multiply asterisk. So this gives me the information. So now I want to have this first one should go for the total, and this one is going to tell us the total, which is going to be, looking at it here, I think it is 1, 2. So this is sample of a table structure, the well structured table. Now for us to style it, let's go to our CSS section. So here I'm going to call on the table element table. So here I want to have the border. So that should be 1 pixel. Should take solid. So let's use a gray color. Yeah. As well, I want to have the border collapse, which I'm going to call the collapse. So here we have padding 5 pixel. So this shows a space around it. Let me try and increase that so it can be here. So now if we go into you can start our TH as well. Let's have the border to be 2 pixel. Solid. Yeah. So this shows the table head to make it look different from the table data. 0, 10 pixel. Okay, so you're getting it. And I want to have the T just be for that 1 pixel. Let me stick with dashed. It should be gray. Okay, so this is it. Remember, I have the footer as well. So see footer. Now my T footer should be 2 pixel, solid. Yeah, and let me stick with black here. All right. So now here, this expenses is more like it's going for this category, but I really want it to be in between these two because that's the title of this table. So for me to do that, I can come here, set its expenses here. Let me have an attribute known as call span. So since I have 2 column here, so I want to take charge of these 2 column, I can say column span to be 2. So here it's now centralized on the table. So this is a good example of how table looks in HTML. Thanks for watching. If you find this video helpful, kindly subscribe for more and click on the like button. See you in my next video. Peace out.